Here goes. What's up? It's a pre-scrim demo review. For this one, I'm gonna be doing something a bit different. I'm gonna be looking at a demo that was uploaded to YouTube, me versus Squirtyay. I'm gonna see like what's bad, what's good, you know. Cool that they uploaded to STV and everything. So I've already seen this demo. I know this is a good game for me, so I'm probably gonna spend a bit talking about what I did good. Like here, for example, I walk left side with the soldier bomb, sink stickies on the combo, and play my life like very well here around like my medic and my pyro. Like I don't overextend, and you know, because on mid you're just walking, you're doing your damage, you know, and then you can like reload, back up, get healed, come back in with the rest of your team, you know. And you want to be playing like off of your team as well, playing around your team. Here their demo extends, and I don't think I played the best position there. I probably could have literally just kept playing behind rock. You'll find a lot of times that on demo, on product, the best position for you is literally just behind the enemy rock. As in, like, you know, where I'm looking at right now. Or like, where I'm looking at where I spam. Basically just on the point, right? Because, you know, if you're holding on cough, you want to hold on the point typically, because, you know, that's the objective, right? So, that's the whole logic there, and I feel like here I'm gonna point out a lot of times when I'm playing that position effectively, and when I, like, should be playing that position more, because it's just a good place to, like, default your hold when you're not, forward holding. Alright, so here, we're regrouping, we have soldier and sniper picks, so we can go and start coming up. Our soldier bomb's in. Nice, I'm able to get space on the left side. My flank starts pushing. I'm probably need like, did my med die? No, I was about to say I probably need beam here, but I get my meds playing discipline because they have ad. So I walk forward, finally get the force, and then they're able to, you know, come back in with the Uber. Okay, so let me explain how this was misplayed. I wouldn't necessarily blame it on me, although I could have played it better. So I was playing for the force there. Dude, I need to check for spy here, by the way. This is like foolish. Like the spy could easily spawn camp me there, but whatever. So there, what I want to point out is that oh shit, I lost my train of thought. Okay. Alright, so there they use, right? My med manages to get out, and then we just sit on porch. Like, sitting on porch there is actually, like, terrible, because we aren't really denying their ad Uber enough to, like, you know, like, we aren't keeping enough players alive to, like, warrant, like, going on porch. You only go on porch when their Uber's, like, completely denied, and you're, like, regrouping to come back in. But there, like, I just don't think that was the case. Like, even here, I would say, like, going to spawn would be fine. But, like, they managed to drop too, so, you know. Okay, turning around for soldier there is good on my part. I'm actually like of the school of thought that in Highlander you do want to like turn on demo for like soldier, spy, like whatever's behind you. Like you just want to like back up and try to just focus the shit behind you, honestly. And hopefully if you're playing properly, you're playing in your sniper sight line, so they'll still like get shot if they peek you regardless. Here we ready to take our Uber. Focusing heavy here with this is good. I was just about to say, like usually when you take an Uber like this, you want to be focusing like flank kills and stuff like that. I think I might be, yeah, I should be reloading sticks there, number one. Number two, I was playing a bit overzealous, like if they focused me with that Uber, I probably would have died. My DM kind of bailed me out at the end there though. Yeah, this isn't like the best gameplay so far, but it's just like good enough demo to where, you know, I'm still gonna win. Okay. Here I think I'm playing around with Sniper like fairly well. Like if he had reacted to me earlier, I would have died. Like if I was against Mujet, for example, I would die there. But, you know, like generally speaking, as long as you don't extend like too far on dog bread or like, you know, right side point, then you won't die to sniper as far as like peeking when you're not aware of where he is. Okay, so here this is a great ass Uber, bro. They like don't respect our ad at all. We're able to come in and like actually get a shit ton of picks. Although honestly, I mean chasing flank can be good there, but I feel like we could have just straight up cut through main. Like not our med of course, but like me and Scout. Every baby could have caught the demo, but it's not like it matters because literally all you want to do with that Uber is just kill their med and then stay alive, like deadass. That's it. Because you're trying to stay alive for this fight right here on the point, which I just get baited on there. I'm not gonna lie. My team just decided to stand behind the point, and then we have to seed it. Like, okay. So word of wisdom. So P Meister even said this yesterday, man. He's a good player. You want to be stopping people at the doors, not like when they're already through the doors. You want to be stopping them at the doors. So what I was doing there is I was spamming them as they were like walking in main. My team was not supporting me in that position, so they were able to bust through after I did, you know, like a sizable amount of damage. But I don't know, if I was supported there, they probably would have just been down 5 for the fight and there wouldn't be this overtime scenario. But we take an Uber, exchange, we get 3 out of it, they also get 3, but my DM is apparently good, so looks like we're winning this. Playing with Xandro is a lot of fun in this demo. Good person to play with.
Mobile is giving you one free mobile
Quick little ad.
buy one unlimited line for $29.99. So I can get 2 lines for the price of 1. That's right.
Dude, this is the only demo review where I'm gonna have an ad on it.
Switch to Spectrum Mobile Unlimited for $29.99 a month.
I started in Louisiana, and 32 years later, I've been here at Piedmont doing open heart surgery. We see
Wait.
so many complex surgeries. that
Well,
all
I
the
could get
hospitals
2
won't
months of
have to see.
YouTube
It's a good
Premium
place to work, and it's
for
because of the
free?
people. We are proud to be Piedmont.
Dude, I might have to get that. Alright, so going into the next round. Okay, so here I'm playing a more passive mid at the start. I'm gonna regroup, get my heals, and I'm walking in left. Okay, dying sniper is kind of unlucky. That was a good shot by him. A lot of times on mid, we'll be taking gambles with like where the sniper is, and that's just like one of them. I mean, I guess if I didn't know, I could have just potentially played slower, but I think my team played properly there, and, you know, everyone backs up, plays their life, we're able to regroup, and come back in. So, yeah, they aren't able to get a forward hold going, we're able to regroup, we're coming back up. Alright, probably peek sniper here, I mean peek our sniper, you know. Alright, so I find space on the right side, I'm spamming hard in pocket. Max is playing opposite side, which I like. Pyro's probably playing the same side as me. Crossing there is not great, but I think I knew my med was left and I was playing on right. So I was actually crossing to the med beam. Like, something that you want to keep in mind on demo is you never want to cross away from the med beam on point. Because your med's not going to play on point with you. Your med's always going to be around the rock. So if you go from one side of the rock to the other, then the med won't be able to follow your beam. Just a general wisdom. But sometimes that's why on demo I prefer my med stay like pocket side rather than main side. And then I'll usually take space main side after getting a buff, and then you can afford to cross back either like across point or behind the rock. And then that way, if snipers like porch, you get a lot of space for free, or sniper's pocket, you get space for free. It's just an issue if snipers main or cliff as well. But in that case, you just, you know, hard send left side, so it's about playing educated there, I guess. Okay, here I really like what we're doing. You get the remaining, like, a lot of teams, they'll like, they'll be kind of like, I don't know. Ooh, that's unfortunate. I should have gotten healed there, honestly. But a lot of teams will still like keep people in like around porch when you're like 8 up after they've lost a fight. Like they're like 4 up. If you're playing around porch, you're like 8 up. So you just take your team into them and you can get the last 4 kills. Like, it's something that a lot of teams mess up actually, but don't get punished for. So we started doing that there, and I thought that was good. Okay, so here just playing around sniper. Like, we got their meds, so we can play a little more on the passive side. Oh yeah, this is really silly here. So their sniper's on this teleporter, and I just don't know. Right? Like, I don't see him, because this is a spot that I remember in open, and then like it never happened again after that. This is like 8 seasons after I played open. But yeah, eventually you guys above me, but that allows me to let people into my trap, so yeah. Excuse me. So alright, so we have a Reaver here, and we're sticking like around the porch. This is really fucking good, dude. Like, I cannot stress how good that position is in that scenario. Okay, my med might have played a little bit overzealous, perhaps. But to be fair, we probably just didn't lock out the door correctly, you know? Because I was walking towards flank, so no one was watching main. I mean, truthfully, I probably could have just stayed main there and it would have been fine. I was kind of chasing for frags. Because, yeah, it allowed the sniper to peek our med. But, nonetheless, that position's really good, like, on their porch, because it stops them from actually walking out of, like, the main choke point. As well as also being, like, able to not cliff. It's like a in-between hold between, like, holding on point and holding forward. Which I kind of like. Here I'm way too fast, honestly. Like, my med's with me, but I should be kind of, I feel like I should be more disciplined here. Like, cause, ooh, if their scout and demo were like smart, they would just straight push into me there. But they kind of didn't. I'm just, you know, the DM wasn't there or what have you for them. I'm kind of not even playing this push very well at all. Like, their sniper just missed me when I peeked cliff. That was a good pipe, I guess. Yeah, okay, so their push just ends up not working because they feed into our flank during burst. So yeah, it's not good. I kind of didn't do a whole lot there other than kill their scout who was pushing me. But yeah, I should have definitely played a bit slower on that push. I feel like I could have waited on my scout to spawn and probably just played more passive around my sniper sight line, and it would have been, you know, less risky. But I had a really good DM at this point in time, so I was able to just do shit like that and make it work. Hopefully with the MGE session today, I can get some of that DM back. Okay, this is a very disciplined bid for me. I play passive, let my team get some hits, and then I start to like walk forward. Which is fine, but I feel like it's mainly their team's like mistake. Of like being really like passive on the mid. Got it. Okay, that's comical. Yeah, they're being passive on the mid. And it was bad because we played really slow and we were able to just like trade out like a mid win. Like, they never really walked into us. We were just able to like take our time, literally as much time as we needed, and then walk into them. So, I mean, I don't think a lot of teams are gonna make that mistake, so, you know, we'll see. Me going flank here and post is okay. I kinda want that position there. Because it makes it hard, it makes you hard to chase without, you know, people dying to your heavy. But I end up like putting myself in no man's land like afterwards. I should have probably just stuck around like main, honestly, there. And tried to just play around like a spy soldier play or something like that, because I kind of like we were on the losing side of the exchange, so we weren't, you know, some sort of something to push off of, right? And like Spy and Soldier there would have been the two to push off of. So that's my reasoning there. Alright. So they do this like weird like forward attempt, I guess, which is not working out. Hopefully we catch that pyro too. No, that's fine. Alright, so you know, back to defaults. Okay, so here we're backing up and playing the Uber, which I think is smart because you bait them in just like this. Like, if they were smarter, their med wouldn't have done all of, Jesus Christ, why would you try to back out main? That's so stupid. But, yeah, so if they were smarter, they wouldn't have committed their med to that. They would have just committed the demo, and the demo would have died. We would have cabbed. They would have pushed back in with Uber, but they committed med. So, you know, we're able to keep ad here. And I die in that interesting ass fight there, and that ends the demo, I guess. So yeah, the whole demo didn't get uploaded or whatever, so I guess what to take away from that demo. I'm gonna say play your position like on point as demo. Make sure you stuff main, stuff valley well. Regroup, like play slow and like play your regroups, and don't be scared to play around like Soldier Spy or Sniper or something when you don't have things loaded and you know when you don't have space. Like Demo is at his strongest when he's able to like hold a choke. So when you're not able to hold a choke, it's better to just rely on your other classes that are better, like Sniper, for example, like are better in like long range scenarios where Demo kind of like isn't as good. So, you know, just, and then, what to take away? I played pretty disciplined that demo. I was, always getting buffs. I was always, you know, having my shit loaded. So that was good. What else? The forward positions I would take on Porch were good, and in main, and it was really good, controlling of the game state there, making sure their med dies with our ad Ubers, making sure our med lives when we force them, making sure we try to keep ad for as much as the game as we can, because if you can keep ad and you can keep point, then the other team like doesn't have a chance, and that's kind of how you play KOF, right? So yeah, I feel like that's basically it. So yeah, I guess I'll see you in the MGE.